Hello friends, this is Cauldron back with Final Fantasy XIV Endwalker. We are here in Limsa Lominsa because it's a Heavensturn. Happy Heavensturn, everyone. The Heavensturn event is the New Year's, or the... I don't know if it's... I don't know if it's Lunar New Year's or Chinese New Year's. I don't know what the proper thing it's actually riffing on is, but we're going to give it a shot. So Tora Bugyo. So these are the people who are like animal focused on whatever the year of the animal's year is. So, like, what is that? Is that a... It looks like a tiger. Yeah, that's a tiger, I guess. Tora's... Tiger? I don't know. Tangle with a Tora. The Tora Bugyo is seeking a fellow feline fanatic. You know, in past years, there was always the villainous Bugyo who was, like, wanting it to be the year of the cat. And I don't blame them. Cats are great. I have one in my lap right now. But maybe they'll become, like... Maybe they'll become a friend this time around. Tora Bugyo, you there. Unless my eyes deceive me, you strike me as a lady that knows how to look after herself. I can do okay. An adventurer, you say. Ah, how fortuitous. Ah, but where are my manners? I am the Tora Bugyo, and it is a pleasure to make your acquaintance. Might I ask for a moment of your time? Yeah, absolutely. That's why I'm here. You are far too kind. Allow me in that case to explain my current situation. I've made my way to Eorzea as part of a delegation sent from Hingashi to partake in the Heavensturn celebrations. Ow! Cat's biting my hand. And this year shall belong to the formidable Tora. You may know it better as a tiger in these lands. Regardless, you doubtless now understand why I come dressed in the present attire. I do, and your hat is amazing, and I hope I get one. I think I'll get one. Now, allow me to proceed to the heart of the matter. Normally, we celebrate auspicious events with a spot of mochi pounding. However, I think you'll agree such a meager celebration is hardly befitting of the mighty Tora. No, mochi... I've only had mochi, like, from the frozen section of the Target. And so, like, it's really good. Like, it's like mochi with ice cream in it. But I don't know... It seems like a mighty dessert. That's all I'm saying. No, I have something much grander in mind. I am currently searching for like-minded souls to help me. Frankly, a battle-hardened adventurer such as yourself would be perfect. Should you be willing to aid me, I shall see you rewarded with a kabuto of your own. What say you? Yeah, absolutely. For a tiger kabuto, I will do anything. Oh, thank you kindly. Now. Why, Tora Bugyo, I see you have found a willing assistant at last. Who is this? Ah, your timing could not be better. Yes, this kind soul is willing to lend a much-needed hand. Who are these two? Apprentice Onmyoji. Well, I must say she certainly looks the part. So I'm not sure what an Onmyoji is. I'm sure I'm going to find out soon, though. Would you not agree, Master? She is perfect for the ceremony. Far Eastern Onmyoji. Ahem. You may want to hear her opinion on the matter first. Can't you see she is positively bewildered at present? Ah, but allow me to clear up exactly who we are first. We are a clan of mages practiced in the ways of Onmyodo, come to perform a ritual designed to quell evil forces. You look like a geomancer. Are you a geomancer? Like an FF11 geomancer. It is nothing overly complex. We simply put on a performance that we hope will please the gods. The ritual this time has its origins in a rather old tale concerning a ferocious tiger. Apprentice Onmyoji. We will use our powers to give life to the tiger adorning the folding screen we have brought with us. Then you, in your role as the bloodthirsty warrior, shall vanquish the foul beast. Assuming you agree to participate, of course. What will you say? You bet I slay tigers for breakfast? I don't like either of these. You bet I slay tigers for breakfast? I don't want to hurt tigers. But why do I have to take part in this again is, like, disrespectful, is, like, I don't want to be here. So I'll go with option 1. You bet I slay tigers for breakfast. I like tigers. Apprentice Onmyoji. I knew we could count on you the moment I saw you. Hardened adventurers never back down from a challenge, after all. I haven't done a lot of extremes. I back down from challenges all the time. Far Eastern Onmyoji. You have my sincerest thanks, kind adventurer. Now, if you will excuse us, we must ready the ritual site. You're also like a geomancer from 14, because there were those geomancers back in that dungeon in Stormblood. I don't remember what dungeon that was. The one with the different elemental wings. Tora Bugyo. If you would head to the site in Middle Lenosia, southeast of the Zephyr Gate, I shall see to inviting spectators to the performance. Boom, boom. Okay. Is that a chocobo with an apple in its mouth on the banner back up there? What is that? No, that's a chocobo with a flower behind it. I thought it was a chocobo that was eating an apple that was like bigger than its torso. Okay. Here we go. So the fate just popped up. Might be worth a watch. Everyone's excited for the show. Far Eastern Onmyoji. Adventurer. Preparations for the show or final shall last. We'd like to request you play the role of a noble warrior. Okay. So this is called Tora Burning Bright. It's time for a fight most ferocious, one between man and beast. Now watch as my apprentice summons the fearsome Byakko from the folding screen. Oh, we're going to fight Byakko again. That makes sense. I didn't even think that he would appear. I just didn't think of him. I know that this... I wonder if he's going to have any of the same mechanics. Do not fear, we have a noble warrior at hand ready to slay the foul feline. Everyone is freaking out quite reasonably. So I know that this is a ink blot. Oh god. Oh, I can't, I'm too low level to dodge. Or to do the portal thing. I forgot about that. I know that Tora Burning Bright is a reference to that William Blake poem, Tiger Burn, or is it Tiger or Tiger Burning Bright? The in the Forests of the Night, that one. Byakko possesses a bulky frame, but he is more agile than most men. Yeah, he jumped around a lot in that trial. Phantom Tigers. Oh shit. I went to the wrong area. I'm gonna get wrecked. I did not get wrecked. Okay, so they're just kind of distractions. They're AoEs rather than ads. Okay. Help the Onmyoji and his apprentice carry out their ritual by slaying the apparition of Byakko. Yeah, this is just like it says, Phantom Byakko. This is not the actual Byakko. Shit. I got hit still. I am getting rocked in this one. Thankfully, I have my Chocobo Pigeon to keep me alive. And it's only level 5, so... We got it. And we got 10 Heavensturn of the Tiger ticket. An ornamented piece of parchment recognizing services... Where'd that go? Recognizing services rendered to this year's Bugyo. Look, the tiger returned to the folding screen. Yeah, this had to be amazing. Now I've seen it all. Even in a land where magic is normal. The beast is slain, and with that, the land has been successfully purified. This marks the end of our ritual. We do hope you found it to your liking. Yes, it's a combination of religion and entertainment here. Nice job. I applaud you as well. I like that Byakko had high health. That he had a high health and low damage, which gave... Because this is a required fate for people doing this quest, it like gives... I think that was very intentional, to give people the chance to get over to it and participate, rather than just seeing it pop up and immediately get obliterated and have to wait again. Tora Doshin. Oh, I thought that was a beard the person had before. I didn't know that was a mask. That's really cool. It's like it's weird because it's not like a tiger-related mask. It's almost as if they're wearing the mask as if they're dressing up not as a tiger, but as a specific priest to a tiger. Some bearded guy. Tora Doshin. Good morrow to you, lady. I am the Tora Doshin, a member of a Far Eastern delegation come to share our traditions of Heavensturn with the good people of Eorzea. Is there aught you would know of this year's celebration? If there is aught you would know of this year's celebration, you need only ask. Yeah, what do you do here? At the turning of the year, a small delegation of our people will journey to Eorzea to celebrate the coming of Heavensturn, and in doing so, strengthen the bonds of friendship between Eorzea and the Far East. To mark the occasion, our leader, the Tora Bugyo, Oh, just he's not always the Tora Bugyo. He's the guy you know as the Tora Bugyo. The Tora Bugyo put forward a most interesting idea: distribute Advent cakes to the people of Limso Laminsa. Please do try some; they're quite delicious. Okay, what are Advent cakes? Advent cakes are a special kind of mochi or rice cake, made specifically to celebrate Heavensturn. To be precise, they are made by pouring steaming bowls of rice into a mortar near full to the brim and then pounding the whole until it forms into a thick white dough, which is then turned into Advent cakes. No doubt you shall have a chance to see some with your own eyes soon enough. The Mochi Daikon has been toiling of late in order to prepare plenty for the festival, and I'm sure he has some to spare for you. And it sounds like we don't have to actually get like a giant gubue or whatever it was to help pound the mochi. What is Heavensturn? You're unfamiliar with the festival. I'm familiar with the generals, but I could use a refresher. The tradition has a rich history which dates back centuries, but I do not wish to bore you, so I shall try to keep my summation brief. Heavensturn is a celebration which marks the start of a new year, though the way in which the day is observed differs from region to region. Here in Eorzea, it's said the 12 select one among them to keep vigil over the realm until the next passing of the 12 moons. I didn't know that was the Eorzean interpretation of Heavensturn. So, like, one year it might be, like, the twin traders, Naldthal, like, who do that, and another year it might be someone else. That's okay. I believe this year it is Azema, the keeper of the sun and goddess of inquiry, who has been charged with this duty. In the Far East, however, the changing of the year is heralded by one of the 12 totem animals. As you have no doubt discerned from my helm, this year we pay homage to the fearsome Tora. I speak of the creature you would better know as a tiger. Okay, nice to meet you. Thank you, Tora Doshin. Alright, Tora Bugyo, I did the thing. Ah, you're returned. Judging by your contented expression, I assume the ritual was a resounding success. It was. Very smooth fate. Far Eastern on Myoji. I take it our friend here has delivered the good news. Apprentice on Myoji. Truly an astounding performance. It was as if I was gazing upon the great Tenzin himself. Is Tenzin... I knew Tenzin was known by the aspects, by the auspices, rather, but I wasn't sure how famous he was worldwide. I guess he is very famous, at least within the East. Glad to be... Tenhu, I'm not going to say that. Glad to be of service. Yeah, happy to help out. Far Eastern on Myoji. And I am glad to see you are unharmed. Pray tell, are you familiar with the hero by the name of Tenzin? I am. The tale of Tenzin is far and away the most well-known epic in the Far East. Our little performance just now was inspired by but a part of it. Legend has it that upon stopping at a small village whilst on his travels, Tenzin encountered a starved, crazed tiger. Naturally, he made short work of the beast, thus saving the peasants from their plight. Yeah, that was the start of it. Tales such as this tend to become somewhat exaggerated over time, and while I cannot account for their veracity, the importance of helping those in need is something that cannot be overstated. Yeah, but he helped the tiger out. He didn't help the villagers, wasn't it? I'm definitely shaky on it, but like he ended up becoming best friends with Byakko. Yeah, I think maybe that was why Kukushu had that look like, really, that's the story you heard? Because like I know the truth. Tora Bugyo, allow me to extend our thanks to you once again for all you have done. As promised, the Kabuto is yours to keep. Thank you once more... Oh, Far Eastern on Myoji. Thank you once more, noble adventurer. We intend to put on our performance a few more times during Heavensturn. We should be glad for your assistance again, if you are willing. Oh, I have to pick one. Okay, I'll go with silver. I assume I can use my tickets to get the other one. Bum, 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 bum. Huzzah! Feline fun. There's a repeatable quest that came up, but I want to check with the Tora Shonin first. This is the supplier. Alright, so I can get... What is this? Zoni. Oh, Zoni's a meal. A clear soup served on special occasions. Its origins are in the Far East. I'm trying to get closer to my screen. I can't really see what that is. Maybe some kind of ramen soup? What's the White Tiger? Furnishing. Features the fearsome Byakko of Eastern legend. It seems he could leap from the canvas at any moment, and given his near unlimited powers, he may do just that. Yeah, let's get this, and let's get the... oh shit, I forgot which one I got already. Yes, we're getting the golden Kabuto now. I often hide my headgear because I like my character's face and I like seeing it. But let's try this silver Kabuto. I think this may be the first time I'm ever using a glamour prism in my life, actually. How do I... So I just bought a bunch of glamour prisms. Cast glamour on... equipped on the Crypt Lurker Helm of Maiming. Did we... Yes. Perfect. That looks awesome. Yeah, I'm going to go with silver over gold just because, you know, Reaper. So this is the repeatable quest that just came up. Oh, let's do small talk first. Hello again, adventurer. Pray let me... This is Tora Bugio. Pray let me once again thank you for all your help. Heavensturn is far from over, and we hope to perform the ritual a few more times, so do aid us once more, should you see fit. What's Let Them Eat Cake? Oh, it's the mochi thing. The Tora Bugio is keen to share some tasty treats. Ah, just who I wanted to see. I was wondering if you would be willing to help hand out a few advent cakes. It is customary for us to do so during Heavensturn. We finished preparing them but a short while ago, and who better to share them with the townspeople than the woman of the hour? Absolutely, I got my hat and everything. Here you are. Pray take these to Hawker's Alley. I imagine it won't be long before you find passers-by eager for one of these delectable delights. I'm going to have to find a way to eat mochi in the next few days, aren't I? In real life. I think I will. You look hungry, Mochi Daikon. Mochi Daikon. Can I interest you in fine folks in some delicious rice cakes? There's no better way to celebrate Heavensturn than with a delicious treat. Oh, no, you're the one passing them out. Hello there, old friend. What brings you here this fine afternoon? Wait, have you come to help distribute advent cakes? Your timing could not be better. All right, the key is to position yourself somewhere that sees plenty of footfall. I'll go ahead and hand my cakes out elsewhere. Oh, you're giving up your prime real estate. Thank you. Someone rather familiar approaches you. Okay. Who is it? It's giving me the choice of who to interact with. Seems to be a white bunny, a yellow jacket, or a logo. It's going to be a white bunny. I don't know what they're talking about, but let's do a white bunny. Is there an actual... Oh my god. I do not remember the Resplendent Rabbit, and I don't know how I don't remember it. Resplendent Rabbit. It has been far too long since we last met, old friend. I don't know what its voice should be, but that's it for now. You do not recognize me. I concede the phantom you slayed recently was a fair likeness, but surely our battle was far more memorable. The phantom I slayed recently was a fair likeness. So he's referring to an aspect like that. I fought the aspect of Byakko. Was the Resplendent Rabbit? Is this like the version of one of the side auspices that we didn't actually... Who did we fight? That was a rabbit. Tell me, what is it you are handing out to the people here? I do not remember this person. But I like my beard. A most delectable treat indeed. Ah, how I enjoyed feasting on them with Tenzin at my side. So this is... I mean, who could it be? It could be... I don't think it's the snake aspect, because Seizen is... I think it was Seizen. I don't remember the name. The snake aspect was much more serious. I don't think the snake aspect would dress as a rabbit. There was the... Who else? There was Rabbit. I don't think this is Genbu. I mean, maybe it's Genbu. It could be the combination of Genbu and Soraban, because they're sharing a body, right? And there was also Suzaku, but I don't think this is Suzaku. I don't know. Oh, sorry, I skipped the last one. There was not always... So this person knew Tenzin directly. Though it was not always pleasant. Even now, I vividly recall the time Genbu found one such treat lodged in his throat. So this is not Genbu. Or when Seiryu thought to swallow one whole, burning his mouth. And all the while, Suzaku clamored for Tenzin to come and help them. So this is none of those three. You're not the horse, are you? The horse is locked up. And not friendly. But enough reminiscing. You must be wondering why I've come all this way. Given the beast chosen as this year's herald, it piqued my interest to hear the Onmyoji would be traveling here to perform their holy rites. What they summon are merely shades, but they are made in my image. This isn't Byakko, is it? As such, I felt compelled to ensure no harm came to the people of these lands. The tale itself was little more than fancy, of course, but I was surprised to learn you, of all people, were chosen to play Tenzin. Is this Byakko? This is the actual Byakko dressed as a rabbit? If I may be honest, their failure to faithfully depict those past events vexes me at times, but that is neither here nor there. Yeah, it vexed me too. It is a lasting reminder of our hard-won victory over Koryu, and this is fucking Byakko, and the peace restored to the Far East. Why is he dressed as a rabbit? Viewed thus, I can see no reason to be unduly harsh in my criticism. It is comfort enough that we and the other four lords shall always remember the truth of Tenzin's life. And with that, I shall bid you farewell. I pray you continue to carry on Tenzin's legacy, as I know only you can. Speaking of the others, I beg you to keep my visit here between us. Should Suzaku and Seiryu learn that I had the singular good fortune of seeing you perform as Tenzin, well, I would rather not think about it. Yeah, Suzaku, I don't know what Suzaku would think. She might get a little bit lusty even for me just cosplaying as Tenzin. Alright, see you, ancient auspice of the tiger. That was not expected. I really thought this was going to be a, like one of these quests where you just hand out to like 3 local townsfolk and they're like, oh, what's a mochi? And you have to tell them that, or you have to, like, you just get some brief, like, my sister's mean to me. Like, I thought it was going to be one of those things. Let me just, before I teleport away, applause to Madame Swaggins for the name. And so we return to the Tora Bugyo here. Ah, you are returned, and I see you are without advent cakes. That's right, you gave them all out. To one of the people you had me fighting against in spirit, but they appreciate it. He was okay with it. Another day's work complete, then. Thanks in no small part to you. I pray you take your ease and enjoy the remainder of the Heavensturn celebration. And this is just going to be the same thing, isn't it? Yeah, okay. Is it... Wait, can we see the others? Someone rather familiar approaches you. Yes, we can see the others, so let's do the other two then. A local tavern owner. So we gave him out to a little Lalafell maid and to... Oh, it's the culinarian guy. And I thought it was going to be like the Limsa version of Momodi. Or, yeah, but no. Baderon, I heard some over here was passing about advent cakes. Never dreamed it'd be you of all people. Well, can we have some? Absolutely. Enjoy some, Baderon. Lingsath. Ah, that's it. That's the ruddy taste I've been wanting to do something with rice cakes at the Bismarck, but I still can't get them to taste like the real thing. Yeah, why not? Baderon. Me and old Lingsath here usually enjoy each other's company over drinks, but we nearly got into a brawl the other day talking about the best way to prepare rice cakes. I am no help on this. I've never done that. Lingsath never did come to an agreement though, so we decided to both try a hand and see whose was best. Oh god, you're gonna make me... Don't make me choose. Baderon. In case you're curious, I cooked me rice cakes first, drizzled some Far Eastern soy sauce on them, and then wrapped the blighters in seaweed. That sounds incredibly good. Lingsath. Just listen to this tripe. They're best in a rich broth with a few choice ingredients. A pipe-a-knot soup with your cakes is a sight better than that load of bilge you call food. They both sound delicious. Baderon, still itching for a fight, eh? Oh, it's turning into, we got some MasterChef drama going on here. Linksath. Well, that's generally how it went anyway. Doubt we'll ever find common ground at this rate. Bateran. Ha! You can say that again. At least we'll never run out of things to talk about at the tavern. Linksath. Sounds like you're giving up to me. Yeah, I'm trying to remember where they were from. I guess they were both from the... Were they both from the Culinarian quests? Is that where I met them? Bateran. Any road, we'll be seeing you around, Kakushu. Stick your head in the drowning wench next time you got some time on your hands. See you, friends. Here, this is going to be the last one of these options. So it seems to be a yellow jacket. I do like these little intros that show that this is just... Like, we're sitting here for a while, and this is just a conversation worth noting. Sundamal. Would you happen to be the one handing out advent cakes? I'm presently on break and find myself rather peckish. Could I trouble you for one? Absolutely, that's what I'm here for. Oh. Wabalago. This is the fisherman NPC. Sundamal. Ah, if it isn't Wabalago, what has you in such a hurry today? Wabalago. Well, I helped myself to a rice cake back at the guild, and apparently it was Sisyphu's. Oh shit, you're dead. She came at me with the anger of 1,000 curls. Yeah, I knew it. I fear not, but a savory replacement will sate her anger. We'll save you, friend. Sisyphu. Oi, Wabalago! Hurry up and hand over that cake. Wabalago. Bloody hell, that's her. Sorry, no time to talk. Sisyphu. Not so fast, thief. Oh, hello. Good to see you again. Good luck on your hunt. Sundamal. Oh, dear. Would you mind if I took one more cake for Wabalago? No, absolutely. You're doing God's work. In his panic, he seems to have forgotten to take a cake for her. Yeah, go save his life, friend. Worry not. I shall see to it that all is well between them soon enough. I would not be much of a yellow jacket if I were unable to solve a little scuffle such as this after all. Yep. Here you go. Take it with my blessing. You have my thanks. Well, time for me to take my leave. A good yellow jacket right here. Serving the community, as all officers ideally should. Now, before we wrap up this session, I want to introduce you to my room. This is my room in our free company house. We got... I'm very much a Lalafell of Ul'dah, and so this is a very Ul'dah themed room. A lot of Grand Company stuff, military style, kind of metal bed. The portrait of our lovely Sultana with her retainers and Pippin and all kinds of good stuff going on there. And so I'm here because I got a new thing. I got the White Tiger art. Features the fearsome Byakko of... Okay, yeah, so we've seen that. Let's take a look at it. Oh, it's meant for the ground. I thought it was going to be a wall painting. It's like, oh, it's the screen. Of course, it's the screen that the Phantom came from. That's really neat. Let's put it over... I don't know. I have no eye for furnishing, so we'll just put it over by the wall over here. I don't know, what is this? Is this screen just art, or is it like the thing you hide behind when you're changing, or... I'm going to assume it's just art that goes here. Yeah, very cool now. Now we have, while we're sleeping, we can have all sorts of lucid nightmares that we want. Yeah, our sleep paralysis is going to be wild over the next few days. So that's going to be it for me for now. Next time we will pick up back in Old Charlian. I had to cut out a pause there. I'm really trying to say a lot less, and my brain is often takes breaks. So I couldn't remember the name of Old Charlian, but that's when I'll see you next. Thanks for watching. Oh, let me get there we go. Now I am part of the painting. Bye-bye.